I want you to look. I want you to look at the top of the screen. Activision. 1988. Let me repeat that. 1988. That was 5 years, was it? After the North American crash. It's a pretty long time. And yeah. Not only that, it is a sequel to a game that came out in 1982. Now, it's not like today where games take 2, 3, 4 years to get made. They have all these hundreds of people working on crazy ass graphics for hundreds of hours, whatever. It's an Atari game. It is River Raid 2, the much more obscure and much less successful sequel to the original River Raid. Now, before we go into the game proper, this was made by a fella named David Lubar, along with Dan Kitchen, which is an interesting last name, Kitchen. Maybe dude should have gotten to fucking cooking rather than making games. This is his fucking contribution. Yeah. The NES had been out. Came out in 85, so 6, 7, so it was like 3 years and change, let's just say. Since the exact release of the NES, the exact date of the NES's release escapes me. But it had been out 3 years and change when Activision said, you know what we're going to do? We're going to make an Atari game. That's what's going to happen. Let's start. And I need to pull back, because you'll notice that there are three gauges: altitude, fuel, and speed. Now, you'll notice that when I'm higher up, i.e. the altitude gauge is higher, the speed slows down. Now, I don't know why. Maybe that's for realism's sake. Oh yeah, also notice you can go above the land now thanks to the altitude mechanic. You have to go to the top to shoot the bridges now. Some fuel. The altitude system also determines, among other things, what you can shoot at and whether you can get fuel. Now, I don't know about anybody else. Speaking of things, I have no idea what the hell I'm doing. I mean, just, I have no idea how to do that. I have no idea how to land the fucking airplane. You have to hold the fire button for your initial thrust. So there's that. The main problem I have with this game is that it's sometimes difficult to tell what's at certain altitudes Like, you don't want to go too low, or you'll crash into the ground. Not only that, but you go fast as shit. And you'll miss the fucking bridge. Like that. But, you know... But it sucks when you're trying to get fuel. And you can't stay that long, obviously, because of the speed, but... I could have sworn the fuel planes were affected by your altitude. Apparently not. But you see those two helicopters? The sprites were exactly the same, but I couldn't hit the one I was firing at because it was lower. Technically. Okay, I think I see what I'm supposed to do here. Or maybe I don't. We'll figure it out at some point. But yeah, shit will look the same on the screen, but sometimes you'll pass right through it, and sometimes it'll hit you. So it's a bit of a pain in the ass. Also, when you get to these river parts, there aren't going to be as many fuel ships. Kind of use those. Pull back, because we're going to get to the bridge. And we're fucked. Out of fuel. Damn! See? I thought I was going to be able to pull... I thought I was below the fucking chopper. And I wasn't. Let me play one more fucking game. I don't know if you could tell, but I'm not enjoying myself. I still don't get why Activision would release a game for the 2600 in 1988. Like, why is this not a Nintendo game? You know what I'm saying? I mean, it probably wouldn't have been much better, but at least you might have had some noticeable, you know, sprite scaling. That would have really helped with the, bullshit, I thought it was higher. It would have really helped with the depth perception that's such a problem with this fucking game. Having a little sprite scaling. But no, it's instead you're just kind of guessing. Okay, let me get to the... Oh shit! What the fuck? Okay, stop. You can stop. Or not. Whenever you want to break, it's fine by me. Oh, come the fuck on. What the hell am I... How do you land? How do you fucking land? Look, I've let go of everything. Did I land successfully that time? I have no idea. Maybe the game just took goddamn pity on me. And it doesn't matter anyway because we're fucking done. Because you see the altitude when I got hit by what is apparently a fucking sea-bound thing. Seriously, this game is so much worse than the original River Raid. It's not even funny, man. Seriously, Dave, Lubar, fucking Dan Kitchen, y'all need to be ashamed of yourselves because y'all fucked it up. Straight up, straight up. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that video because I sure didn't. Oh shit, that game was trash, man. I can see why it was only for the fucking 2600. Well, I don't see why it was only for the 2600. I don't see why a game in 1988 is being made for the 2600. I think that's way too damn late. But yeah, there's one to skip. Enjoy River Raid 1. Forget River Raid 2 as a thing. That's my advice for better living through retro games. All right, guys, have a good one. God bless.